people of YouTube. That don't sound right. That's not my intro. Greetings, YouTube. Oh, that's not mine either. Oh, I got it. Hello, everyone. Big Game Out here. Back again with another pickups video. Episode, video, whatever you want to call them. Pickups number 66. Yes, clickety click. 66 is in the bag. This is part 2 of Craig's Here Again ps1 deal. We are going from G to P. Slowly getting there, slowly getting through. Got some nice titles here. So again, if you didn't watch the first one, met up with Eddie. We went up to Craig's Here Again's lockup and bought a load of stuff off him. So, load more PS1 games. So let's crack into it. So first one, as always, have no clue about any of these. We have got Ghoul Panic, which looks like some sort of party game with creepy monsters and ghosts in it. It's like trying to rip off the Batman symbol on the front by making it a little bit different. Oh, we lost the front cover. Front cover's come out. We'll stick that back in. I did sort all these out. Cleaned them all up. But clearly didn't do a very good job on this one. Because I put the manual in the wrong way around and everything. Right, so. There you go. Complete with something extra as well. Complete with manual. This there. So yeah, that is Ghoul Panic. Right, this one, just a cheap generic sports style, and it's not in one of them full cases. It's one of them Midas games. I put it in one of them. It's not a classics version. It's not a platinum. It's not any of that. They just decided not to give it a full cover for some reason. It's a GP challenge, so Formula 1 style racing game. All there, nice and complete. Little thin manual where it just says X to go, square to brake, circle to pull the handbrake up. Right, now this one looks like quite a nice little shooter. Sort of along the lines of like Desert Storm, that sort of stuff, where you're flying in a helicopter. It is G-Police. Yeah, it just looks like you're flying around in a helicopter, doing missions and blowing things up. Must be a good game. It's another one of them 2 discers in a single case, not a double case. Wasn't good enough to get in the old double case wall, otherwise I'd already have it. But yeah, take to the skies in your heavy armoured Havoc gunship. There you go. 35 different missions apparently. I will actually give that a go. That looks pretty good. And next up, guessing this is part of the same series, is G-Police Weapons of Justice. Yeah, it looks like you're in a helicopter again, but your helicopter's grown legs on some part of it. As I see it from behind over it. The top one there looks like it's got legs on it. It's like a giant frog more than anything in a helicopter. But it is all nice and complete. Right. Now this one is a good series. Not for me personally, because I absolutely hate fighting games. But for other people out there, they love them. We've got Gundam Battle Assault. Your little typical one-on-one fighting style game by the looks of it. Not my cup of tea, but happy to add it. Then of course, you got number 2 as well. Gundam Battle Assault 2. Again, your typical one-on-one fighting games with robots more than anything else. Nice and complete. Just how Mr. Tapman likes them, even though he's missing half his manuals. Come on, Mr. Tapman, pull your finger out, sort yourself out. Right, this is a game I wanted to get a little while ago, because it's a nice platformer. I never got round to getting it. And that is Heart of Darkness. A few screenshots there if you can see them without it getting all blurry from the lights above and whatever else. Again, this was what was good with this one. It come with a manual, 2 discs, but it also come with a brand new pair of 3D glasses, not being used, and they're actually officially for this game. Look, Heart of Darkness. So yeah, it's must have some 3D elements in it at some point. I'm guessing that's why he's wearing like that 3D glasses he's got on his head there. Don't know. Dog's looking very scared though. It doesn't actually say it's 3D anywhere on the front. And saying that, it don't even say it on the back. No, it does not say absolutely anywhere that this is 3D. But it comes with 3D glasses, so who knows? Must be. Right, next up we've got Hot Wheels Extreme Racing. Do you like me racing games? And this is like battle racing style games. So take it to the extreme with this sort of racing on this. Complete. It's even got some little extra bits there. Nice picture on the back there. Actually give that a go now, actually. That was pretty good. And then we have got Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. This time look, go a bit faster. They've added turbo to the game, even though you can do stunts, speed and crashes combined for wild racing fun. They're trying to be a bit like Burnout, are they? Well, this would have been well before Burnout's time. Did Burnout copy this game? Answer in the comments. Alright, next up. What is this one? Does this come under a Halloween style game? I mean, from the back cover you wouldn't think it, but from the front you would, and that's In Cold Blood. God knows what type of game that is. Yeah, something along them lines. Who knows? It's another 2-discer. Can't believe how many 2-discers there are. They didn't come in double cases yet. Them single games come in double cases for some reason. Extremely confusing. This game just looks absolutely crazy. What do they just try and kill this guy over and over again or something? Incredible Crisis. Now this must be bad because old Retro Bear said if they put multiple languages on the back it means it wasn't very good. Totally original Madeep gameplay. 24 completely different games on one disc. Additional pick up and play gaming. Or addictive. Wish I could read. Hilarious animated storyline linking game together. You know, on the back it just looks like you're pushing them off of buildings and stuff. Who knows? Is there a good storyline to this? I mean, it's got a nice thick manual. Probably tell you in there what storylines there are. But that looks like the sort of game that I would play. And if I don't play it, I know a certain channel that will. In their bad game series. Who knows, it could be a good game. We don't know till we play it. Right, next up we've got another movie-based game which don't look very good from the screenshots. graphics look horrible on it. The fate of the world is in your hands. What could it be? It is Independence Day, the game. Look at them screenshots. Look at that. What? Look at the graphics. Wow. They couldn't even bother to put any artwork on a disc. Drawn a few, wrote their name on it. That's about it. Don't even draw anything on there. You lost the artwork out the front cover then. It's been disastrous. So yeah, Independence Day. Next up is Invasion. This looks like another shooter. Looks a lot better though. Shooter style game. All complete with its manual. Oh yes, best game here. Best game here by a mile. Everyone needs this one. ISS Pro Evo or Pro Evolution. Not even Pro Evolution Soccer, just ISS Pro Evolution. I'm going to show you. That's all it says. So yeah, I'm sure you all know football games. And you all know the Pro Evo series. Or Pro Evolution Soccer as it's known. This is where it started. Back on the PS1. Actually, I think it started earlier than that. Started back on tape or something like that. There's two on the GameCube. Don't know. Someone let me know when the first one come out. Was it the first one come out on the PS1? I'm sure I've just got ISS. Where it would be, I have no idea. Oh no, I'll find it somewhere. Right, this game I had as a kid. Absolutely loved it. Not for the fact that you could just do the main thing was on it. You could also play pool, darts. There's a fruit machine on there. A few other games. About checkers or whatever you want to call it, drafts. And a few arcade cabs. Yeah, what game is that, you may ask? It is Jimmy White's Cue Ball 2. Or Jimmy White's 2 Cue Ball. Yes, used to enjoy this. Have a little go on the fruity. Used to think you was the big man back then when I'd have been, I don't know how old I would have been, 11 or 12 when this would have come out, or when I would have owned this. So there I am, gambling on a fruit machine. Used to enjoy it though, good game. Now you can already pick it up for about 2p. Right, next up we have got Jimmy Mcgrath Supercross 98. And this is very weird on the back. How many languages is this one in? Goodness, don't even put the flags on it. But it's a cool motocross game. Complete with its manual. Very nice condition, other than I've just lost the artwork out of it. It slipped away. Let's poke that back under. That's the worst thing about this PS1 ones. You get it in one bit and it pops out another. So yeah, there you go. No, now you look at them and they crack. Well, people say the Dreamcast ones are bad, but yeah, they're probably a lot worse than these. But all you got to do is drop this once and that's it. Your hinges snap off. It's a goner. Showing you what game I've got now. So next up, we had 98. Now we've got 2000. Jimmy Mcgrath Supercross 2000. I have to get 99 now. Can't have a gap in the middle. So again, all nice and complete. If I was to drop this now, that would be the end of this case. Both of them hinges would snap off. Right, next up is, yeah, pretty much what it says on the front. Jet Rider. It's a jet ski racing game. I was just looking at the screenshots on the back. I thought, looks weird. Yeah, going over snow and all sorts on the back for some reason. It's literally just a jet ski. So I don't know why it's doing that. But there you go, it's complete. Next up we have got Jet Rider 2, yes. The first one done so well, they made a second. At least this one, oh, this one goes over snow as well. Oh, you can go on roads on this one. Considering it's meant to be a jet ski, was it hoverboard one? Oh, they've got a road down there it's riding on. Again, that's nice and complete. Someone is messing up my video.
You could have said.
Can you not hear me talking to myself?
I don't know either.
Might just leave that in just for a laugh. Right, next up we have got Kenzai, Scared Fist, Sacred Fist, yeah, Kenzai, Sacred Fist, that's what I'm going with. That's what it says on the spine. Yes. And it's another fighting game, yes. Oh, one-on-one fire, I love them. Best series ever made on any system. This must be better than, it's made by Konami, whatever you want to call it. Konami. Oh, this is better than Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. This is the best one. Get this one. Right, next up we have got Kiwik the Blood. Kiwik the Blood. Yeah, this is some sort of first person shooter with a million different languages again, so must be really good. Someone's going to put a comment down going, that game's really good, you need to play it. Then I'm going to play it and it's going to be rubbish, and I'll be like, I told you. Who knows? Right, next up we have got, oh, this one's definitely a horror one, ain't it? Looking at that front cover. Oh no, it's a fighter. Who would have ever thought that looking at that front cover? Yeah, it's a Killing Zone with a skeleton and some sort of demon on the front, yeah. But no, it's another fighter. Another one-on-one fighter. Which don't want to come open. Nice and complete. Oh yes, back in the day we had this game where you had little men with green hair and they used to walk across the screen and normally die unless you saved them. Yes, that game was Lemmings, but no, they've come back. Lemmings, and oh no, more Lemmings. There's more of them to save. Do 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 do. Yeah, that'll be stuck in your head forever now. You'll be remembering that. There you go. I'm sure everyone's played Lemmings or knows about Lemmings. You just got to save the little Lemmings, get them to the end using loads of different abilities and tools to get them to the end so they don't die. Although a few of them have to be sacrificed and blown up. But we can't help that. Right, next up. Ah, yes, here we are. This is a proper southern game, this is. You won't see any of them northern lot with this. You don't hear them getting games based on their towns, no. But down here you get London Racer 2. This is, yeah, it's not Manchester Racer, it's not Newcastle Racer, it's not Birmingham Racer, no, it's London Racer. Oh, and the graphics are unreal. Look at that, there's no cars on the road, look at that. It's like driving in London every day, that is. Never see anyone on the road. All nice and complete. Do love a good driving game, especially when you're driving around London. Going across Tower Bridge there, and there's one car in front of you, who I'm guessing is the guy you're racing. Right, next up is a fun shooting game. I'm guessing you need to get a light gun to show the real experience of this. But that doesn't say light gun down here. Vibration function compatible. Analog compatible. Analog control compatible. Yeah, one player. Yeah, what game is that you're talking about? What I'm talking about? Yes, what could it be? It is Lucky Luke Western Fever. Look at that. Can't believe it don't say light gun compatible on it. Would have thought it would have done. Nice and complete. Yeah, it's the black label version, it's not the platinum. If it was the platinum, I would know someone who would be getting that. But no, it's just a normal one. Right, this one, it's a Bullfrog game. Yes, Bullfrog, the people that brought us great games such as Theme Hospital. Trying to think what else they brought us. Theme Park. A lot of theme games. So yeah, this must be really good, because this is nothing like any of them. This is Magic Carpet. Which, I don't know, it looks alright. It's got a little map that you go and explore. Strategy, so it's still a strategy game. It's just an action one. Arcade action and strategy game. And this must be the thickest manual I have literally ever seen in any PlayStation 1 or any game, let alone PlayStation game. Right, that bottom bit ain't part of it. We'll take that off. Let's just tell you what games are coming out. But that has got to be the thickest manual there is going. Oh, I want to see how many pages this thing's got. How many are we talking? A couple of hundred? Yeah. 201, and then there's a couple after that. 203, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's about 207 pages. Did it even say anything interesting in it? Oh, it's in French, Dutch, Spanish, Italian, German, English, you name it. It's got the language in there. That's why I need so many pages of it. Yeah, there you go. Controlling the magic carpet. They couldn't even bother to colour the pictures. The pictures are all black and white. Not surprised, it probably cost them a fortune to print that in colour. Probably more than what the whole game's worth. Right, this one is a strange one. It's one I definitely want to play. But I thought it was just going to be like a cheap couple of quid game, but it's not. It's actually quite expensive and quite hard to find. Although you can get it on other systems, you can get the N64 version without any problems whatsoever. Can't only cost you nothing. In fact, you can probably get a boxed copy complete with its manual for half the price of what this is. And this ain't an expensive game. It's just because the box copy is so cheap of the N64 version. Yeah, we have got Magical Tetris Challenge with our old mate Mickey Mouse there and a few of his chums. Oh yeah, it's a Disney game. It's a Tetris game. It's a bit of a challenge. You must complete it now. Good old Disney. What they advertise in here, we've got a bit of Bug's Life, a Bug's Life Activity Centre, Tarzan, and Mulan. There you go, if you want to buy any of them. But yeah, didn't realise about that one until I looked at this pile. In fact, that's the only one I looked up on this pile. So some of these other ones could be really expensive and rare for all I know. Ain't got a clue. Could all be 50p games. No one knows. Someone out there knows. Someone out there's Googled them all. I have no idea. Maybe one day I will. But not selling them, so what's the point? Just who's going to sit up there? Thing is, we like looking at games and trying to price them up. The game prices change so often, there's no point. Let's just selling them, then look at the prices. But other than that, don't bother. Right, we're on to the M's. Well, we was already on to the M's, but we're on to another M. We've got Matt Hoffman's Pro BMX. Yeah, it's a BMXing game. He's trying to rip off Tony Hawk's, but instead of on a skateboard, he's on a BMX. Oh, someone wrote us some cheat codes in here. Thank you, whoever that was. We like having a bit of cheat codes. Help me out a little bit. So yeah, that is the second pile down. We're on the third pile out of the 3. And we're already on 26 minutes. This is going to be a long video. Sorry people, very sorry. I tried to go through it quick. I did try. Right, next up we have got Medieval 2. Yeah. I'm sure you all know what medieval is. Not medieval, medieval. All complete with its manual. I think I got the first one. I have to double check. If I haven't, I'll have to order it. Right, next up we have got Men in Black, the game. Yes, another movie tie-in. We all love these movie tie-ins where you go around as Will Smith and who is it? Tommy Lee Jones, is it? I think that's him. And you go around and you fight some aliens. And this one that boxes like just fell apart on me. This is why this video takes so long. Just me putting stuff back together. I'll try not to break it again. But yeah, there's the disc and there's the manual. Just close that lid on it fast. Right. Oh, this one looks like one I'll definitely play. It's another racing style game. Hopefully you get to do some stunts on it. Although it just looks like racing. Don't look like you get to do the good stuff on it. And that is monster trucks. It's in one of these smaller cases. So yeah, I'll just show you that. Just racing on the back. Don't get to crush any cars. Try to make it a bit American flag-esque by putting the old stars on there. And making it red, white and blue as the colour of the artwork. Right, next up. Ah, this one looks quite good. This one looks looks shocking. But I'll tell you what, I'll play it. It's one of them games that looks like it needs playing. And that's Motor Mash. It's shocking. There's a bloke on here with a learner badge on. It looks bad. Oh, it's been stamped by Ocean Software Limited. Marco only. Yeah, good old Marco only. But it's complete with another thick manual and a disc. Right, next up we have got Motorhead. Yep, another racing game. High Velocity Entertainment. Loads of screenshots on that one of him racing around in his car. Again, complete with its manual and no lid. Slide that back on. Right. Right, how the hell do I pronounce this one? It looks like a kind of shooter by the looks of it. That's what I'd guess from like looking at the screenshots on the front cover. This is a Nanotech Warrior. So yeah, it plays this little spaceship thing. Looks like you fly around and kill things. And shooter style. Someone pre-owned has killed this off. Looks like could be game, or it could be game that. Orange sticker on it, but yeah, it's still complete. Eventually I'll get round one day to getting the old Google on out and getting them off, but who knows. Right, this one is definitely a horror game, because I was talking about talking to the people on the WhatsApp group about this, and they went, it's a HP Lovecraft game, which I said, who's that? And they said he's only the best horror writer of, like, one of the best horror writers of the last few decades, or whatever you want to call it. When he came out about 200 years ago. But yeah, I don't even know when he came out, but they were saying he's like one of the best horror writers around, so, or whatever was. But this one was just inspired by the workroom, so the game's probably killed it off. And I'm delaying this because I'm trying to work out how the hell you say it. Necromonic? Omicron? The Dawning of Darkness? Yeah, ain't got a clue. If someone can tell me how to pronounce that, spelled out the right way. Don't know. But it's a... didn't even show you it. Horror game. It's another 2-discer. One of the discs has just flown out at me. But it is a 2-discer with its manual. Right, next up is a game I didn't know was on the system until I started cleaning it through, and I found the first one. And now I found the second one, and this one feels like it's loose as well. And that's Need for Speed 2. So again, another racing game. Oh yeah, that's why that's flying around. It hasn't got any teeth on the inside, I remember now. Let's put a bit of bubble wrap in there or something. But yeah, that's Need for Speed 2. And then we've got Need for Speed Porsche 2000. Yeah, this game's 21 years old now. It's aged well. Nice few racing cars in there you need. There you go. Complete with manual. 5 to go. Right, next up is another racing game, but this looks like it's a flying racing game. If you can even have something like that. But that's what it looks like. It is Engine Racing. Clever take on engine. Engine Racing, which I'm sure stands for saying, oh yeah, it does. Next Generation Racing. There you go. So just read that right there. All of you lot's probably been shouting at me the last few seconds. Going, it's Next Generation Racing. Yeah, you fly an airplane and race. Everyone needs it. Buy it now. Right, next up is another horror style game by the looks of it. Evil is in your blood. Yes. Overblood. A 3D sci-fi adventure. So it's a sci-fi adventure, not a horror adventure. Who knows? Could be horror related with a name like Overblood. Complete with its manual. Then of course, Overblood 2. Wow, this one weighs a ton. I thought that Magic Carpet one had a thick manual on it. This could beat it. Well, the manual isn't as thick as the other one. It's got 2 discs in there. No, maybe that's one of the reasons behind it. The extra bit of plastic and stuff. But again, hidden secret to protect. The hidden top secret project of the government. There you go. Working to undercover the government. Yeah, Overblood 2. Right, next up is a pinball game. It's an American pinball game. It's just called Patriotic Pinball. Yes. It's just literally, it's an American pinball game. road trip coast to coast. American on duty, there you go. We can all be American and play pinball. Complete with his manual. These are the sort of games I play. And another weird one. This is another fighting game. Yeah, it's another fighting game. It's very clever how they've done this. It's got a dog on the front, but it's not just any dog on the front. It's a pit bull. Yes, pit bull. This one weighs a ton as well. Maybe this is where I'm going wrong in fighting games. Look, I need to start reading these manuals to become good at them. Big thick manuals. Complete. There you go. Thing weighs a ton. If I drop this on my foot, I'd probably break my toe. That's it. Thank you very much, Craig. Thank you very much for Eddie for sorting out the deal. And yeah, that's another what, 43. $42, 41 to go. That's part 2 done. Done and dusted. A little bit longer than part 1. Hopefully part 3 will be a bit shorter. But I like to talk a lot, so probably won't be. Remember everyone, save water, drink beer, as I sit here and drink some water. Yeah, got this wrong way round. But oh well, that's it. 46 is done. 66. Keep saying 40 at the end of these ones. Done much more than that. 66. Clickety click 66. I can't even talk. So I'm getting out of here. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.